Today in topic No BS from Myself Allowed Anymore, I got my childhood assistant to help me talk about topic are children guilty or responsible for parents' divorce? Some people will say right away, like, what a nonsense. Of course, it's not kids' fault. What can they do about adults' relationship? But still, we have this innate need for control, so kids can take this guilt on themselves in hopes that they could have changed something, that they could have done something. Because if you say, I'm guilty for parents' divorce, that means that you had power in that situation, you were able to do something, even if it is not a reality. And it comes as a result of not being ready or willing to admit that you were completely powerless and could do completely nothing. So this video is for people whose parents have been divorced, and they have this somewhere in subconscious, this roaming thought that it could be their fault, that they could have done something to keep their parents together. So the first thing is what you need to admit to yourself is that children, yes, of course, they ask for resources, add some stress to parents' lives, but taking care of children can only bring closer already close couple and separate, bring further away two people who have already come distant. And divorce, of course, is only the decision of adults themselves. Children could be like complete opposite. The reason why parents decide to not divorce yet, still, live together till the children get older, and only then start this process. But yes, everything about divorce stems from relationship between the parents only, their relationship quality, their ability to maintain and work for relationship, these skills, and how compatible they are. And children can never neither improve or ruin something in their relationship, actually. The only thing is that with this adding stress and responsibility level to parents' lives, they can, as people say, like money brings out the real nature of person, then also kids could, in that sense, like bring more some part of parents' personality that was dormant. That could be also detrimental to relationship, but it's something that would have happened naturally anyways, and it's really nothing that's on children. It's just adults and their inner life. For me also, my parents were not compatible, so they got divorced when I was around 3 years old. And only later, of course, I understood that divorce was actually a blessing, because they really needed completely different person by their side, and they would have been miserable if they continued to pretend that it's perfect and they should be together. And of course, we as children added some stress to their lives, but it was not our fault that they needed different partners. But yes, as a lot of kids tend to take this guilt on themselves, feel guilty for parents' divorce, because divorce is a big trauma for kids. And they have this tendency to ruminate how they could have done something to avoid this trauma. Maybe they could have kept the parents together, and thoughts like that, even though they might not be real or realistic. But there is that natural hope that they could have done something to keep a happy family. But as I said, most often it is a blessing, because divorce does not happen just on a whim, like, today I'm in a mood for a divorce. Yes, let's do it. No, there's always reason. So if you have also parents who have divorced, take a look from aside and see maybe it was for the best. And when you can find real reasons why your parents got divorced, then you can also release this trauma finally. If you can, go ask your parents for details, and you will find out that it really wasn't your fault.